Isak must respect Newcastle. Honestly, there should be a big question mark now when it comes to the loyalty of the player. Because I don't see any reason why a player will sign 5 years contract with a team and just 2 years into that contract is already forcing his move out of that club. It's a big disrespect to the team he plays for. Honestly, Isak is meant to respect Newcastle. Okay, from the information, now it stated that even if Newcastle refuse to cash in on Isak and he remains at St. James Park when the transfer window closes, the striker believes that his career with Newcastle is finished, meaning he doesn't want to play for the club again. He has already told the club that he is not part of them, he's not part of their project, that he wants to leave. And this is really bad. I see some Liverpool fans that are celebrating, that are happy with Isak's character. I believe because he wants to come to Liverpool and they are all happy. They forget that if Isak was their player and he's showing this attitude, most of them will be very, 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 very angry. They will be angry at the character. But now, because it wants to favor them, they are okay with it. They are fine with it. Some of them, you hear them saying that, okay, what about Arnold? Arnold's situation is different. I won't place Arnold's situation with Isak's own. Arnold has spent, I think he spent 9 years with the senior team, and he had just 1 year left in his contract. Then he still made it known to Newcastle, to Liverpool, that I want to leave. At least he has served them enough. He wants to leave, but Liverpool then refused to sell Arnold. Then when Arnold wanted to sign a pre-contract with Real Madrid, Real Madrid still have to pay, I think, 10 million for that deal to get through. So Arnold can participate in the Club World Cup. So you don't compare Arnold's situation with Isak's own. Because even now, I know that Isak would have used maybe, I don't mean Newcastle did not qualify for the Champions League. Maybe he will come up with, there is no Champions League football here. I want to play Champions League football. But as God may have it, Newcastle are in the Champions League. And this is a team that is trying to build. And they are trying to build a team that can compete for any competition, top competitions. I believe Newcastle even build their team around Isak. If you watch them play, the way Newcastle play, they feed more of Isak. They cross the ball to the striker. Isak is their main man. He's their point man. He's the most important player in that team. And now he's requesting that he wants to leave. That even if they refuse to sell him, he will still force his way out. As a Man United fan, fine and good, I know I really want Baleba to join my club. I really want him to join me. But I would like him to go with the right process. I wouldn't want him to start fighting Brighton or causing problem in Brighton just for him to leave. I wouldn't entertain that. So honestly, let's tell ourselves the truth. Despite the fact that we are all football fans, and maybe if he favor us, we'll laugh, we'll smile over it. But the day it will get to us, we'll get angry over it. Let's just tell ourselves the truth. Isak is not really trying. He is meant to give Newcastle the respect they deserve. When he was in Real Sociedad, I wouldn't say he wasn't a fantastic player. Isak was a good player. We've all known him to be a very good player, even at Real Sociedad. But then, if he was this catchy, I think it seemed like Barca or Real Madrid would have signed him in that Spain. They wouldn't even allow him to come to England. Or during that period, teams in England, like bigger teams in England, like Manchester United and Chelsea, would have approached him. Because I think that was the period Chelsea brought in Jackson and Man United brought in Hojlund. So Newcastle really brushed this guy. They brushed Isak very, very well. They made him who he is today. They made him the world-class striker he is today. And now this is how I want to repay them. Honestly, it's a bad character from Isak. I'm not in support of this. 100%, I'm not in support of this. Anyway, tell me what you think on the comment section. It is what it is.